Hi, I'm Jonathan, and today I'm going to show you how to adapt a book using the principles of UDL, Universal Design for Learning. And in particular, I'm going to show you how to adapt a book for students who have motoric difficulties holding a book in their hand, turning pages. So I'm going to look and adapt a book that's usually used for some older primary school students, Jerry Spinelli's The Library Card. So the first thing we're going to have to go through is making sure we have the book. Usually you'll have 3 or 4 copies of the book in your classroom. We'll need a binder, a page protector, and something to cut up the book with. So we will cut up the book, and before we start inserting each page separately into the page protector, I would suggest that you maybe get a copy of the book scanned into a computer in a PDF form. This way, if the child still has difficulty accessing the book through this means, or if he has a learning disability, he'll be able to access the book using an e-text reader. So once it's book's cut up, and I'm not going to cut up this book through the magic video, we'll have a book already separated. We'll take each page, and we're going to put each page of the book into its own page protector. Once all the pages are in the page protectors, they go into this 3-ring binder. And the 3-ring binder is closed, and now the book is ready to go. Any student in this class should be able to access this book. So not only the kids with motoric difficulties, but just a typical child. And it can be even easier for a typical child to hold a book. They don't have to hold the book open. However, if students are still having a hard time accessing it, we could use a variety of methods to adapt this even further. We could use binder clips and attach a binder clip to the pages, and it gets easier to turn. If that doesn't work, if that's not the right method, we could use paper clips. And using different paper clips, you could do it through means of using paper clips to turn the pages. Now, some students might have some difficulty going from, taking the page from left to right if they have hemiplegia or they have missing an arm. We could go ahead and reverse the pages. Might be a confusing concept at first for the student, but each page will get turned around in each of its page protectors. And starting from the back of the binder, you put these pages back in. And we have a book that can be turned in the opposite direction. It's a little confusing for some students, but it's a method that could work for some particular student in your classroom. Thank you very much for joining us today, and check out our other videos online.